So CS2 is pretty weird, huh? Look, I played the first Counter-Strike Global Offensive way back in 2016 with a brand new friend group consisting of kids that went to 2 different schools, brought together by a single 2-hour class that lasted 3 times a week. It was Photoshop class, and we learned absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, Miss W, but you didn't teach me anything. You didn't really teach any of us anything, so. Anyway, the game was super hard to get into. Super tough mechanics, no real casual game mode to get you ready for ranked gameplay, and an already pretty toxic community.
I'm sorry, I had to leave so I can connect my mic and tell this girl she's a piece of shit and should kill herself.
But I saw guys like timthetatman, Jericho, and so many other YouTubers playing it at the time. It was a game that I was really interested in trying, and I really wanted to learn. So fast forward to 2024, I have close to 1,500 hours in the game. And I know what some of you perverts are thinking. Hey man, what did you do with the other 68,000 hours you had when you weren't playing Counter-Strike? I don't know, man. Like, literally anything else. Something cooler? What? What? Stop, okay? Look, I had other things to do. Knock it off. Look, man, I tried to get better for a long time. I will say, it was after like 800 hours of shooting my friends in the back of the head and catching 7-day bans, but I did try. Back when YouTube gaming was a thing, I even got kind of popular streaming twice a day, every day for like 2 months, something like that. It was crazy. And you're gonna have to believe me because that channel's gone now because I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I'm a dumb dummy. All right? Sorry. Look, the point I'm making is I was never the best player alive. I never once thought about winning a major and standing up there and raising up the trophy and being that guy. Hell, I'm American. I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I'm not good enough. We're not good enough. By the way, shout out to Team Liquid for absolutely choking in that one game a few years ago. It absolutely broke my heart, and it absolutely ruined my friend Jeff's wallet. You guys remember when CSGO betting was a thing? People lost so much money. It was crazy. Oh, and also shout out to Summit 1G for, well, this.
One to try and close this out against Fugly. Fugly playing it aggressively. No, but Summit's going to clutch it. And Splice will close out map number 1, 16-11. Oh, wait. What?
It's one of the greatest clips of all time. It's got to be rough knowing that Summit 1G is basically known for that and bullying kids on Sea of Thieves. But I played CSGO for a long time, and I love CSGO. Not loved, I love CSGO. I probably have like 200 hours just strictly using the revolver. It got so bad that we started calling ourselves Jesse McCree and Cole Cassidy, which, by the way, are the exact same character from Overwatch. The reaction people still have to us rolling up with revolvers and only using revolvers for the whole game, even now, still might be one of the funniest things I've ever had to deal with in a video game. I played CSGO for years before it went free to play, and then added that weird battle royale mode. And Wingman, I think they added them on the same update, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. And my friend group never lost a guy. We're still like 12 people strong. What we did lose, and it's mainly my fault for being too invested in the video game, was people to play with. We went from a 5-stack down to 4, 3, and now I'm just sort of left with my duo queue. And Jeff and I will occasionally get on CSGO because we've never stopped playing the game, and we'll get 1, maybe 2, at most 3 games out of a couple of our friends. And after that, they'll leave, and we never really get warmed up, so we're never really playing at as high of a level as we would expect ourselves to. And the fact that CSGO ever went free to play kills me, dude. You know, at least when Team Fortress 2 went free to play, they had the decency to give OG players a hat for losing out on the $20 that they paid back in like 2007, which I did, by the way. And then some bitch hacked into my account and stole the one thing that ever meant anything to me. Because frankly, so I'm so off track, it's wild. Look, the biggest issue I've had with CS2 is the fact that I kind of feel like I'm starting from scratch. Like I'm starting back from square one. And that I, once again, don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All of the guns have been rebalanced. The movement's changed just enough to be a problem. There aren't any skyboxes either, so you just kind of have to throw grenades and hope for the best. And I have found a couple spots that work for me, but it's not anything like it was in the first CS, where you bounce it off of a skybox and then it bounces like 4 or 5 times and hits stairs perfect, and poof, and that's sick. But they took that away. One thing they did add that I thought was kind of cool was, if you see here, the smoke grenade gets absolutely obliterated for just a second by the frag grenade, and then you can see through it. I think that's pretty fucking sweet. You guys remember the Michael Jackson peak? You've been hit by a smooth criminal. And why is this game so fucking bright? I know some general map knowledge, which, like, thank God, right? Because otherwise I'd be screwed. But the move to the Source 2 engine has kind of proven to me that once the game went free to play, I kind of couldn't keep up. And I might be getting too old to compete with the people that joined when the game went free to play. Also, the free to play crowd just straight up doesn't understand the vibe of CSGO. They do not pass the check at all. Some people don't talk at all. Some people will only talk to bitch at you, like right towards the end of the game. We used to get the occasional whiny baby when you played the first CS, but then you'd fire back and that'd get cut out at the knees, or at the very least, they'd be a lot of fun to mess with until the game was over. Vote kick used to be a bit, you know, but now, was it Valorant? Did Valorant do this? Am I becoming a bitter old man? Why are games first to 13 now? I keep going back to the one thing that really stuck with me when we first started playing CS2. My friend Jeff said, you know, when the first Counter-Strike dropped, we were in high school, we were 16, 17. The game was made for us. You know, we had hours to kill and time to learn. And now that I'm zooming towards 30, I just don't have the time, patience, or frankly, reaction time to be able to play the game. And I don't think Counter-Strike is made for us anymore. And that makes me sad. Oh, okay. Hi, I guess this is me at the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. This is a brand new format. The next video is right here when it releases eventually, and hopefully it does a week from now at the latest. And then also you can subscribe right here. Just hit the button and add to that ever-growing number. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next week.